I don't think Anthony. I don't think Anthony is top anything right now. Only way even if he lost weight. He wouldn't keep all that power. Well, Deontay Wilder is all muscle, so he hate weight. Yo, 215, he always make weight. Niggas celebrate by trying to vacate.
Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
Time for our tale of the tape. The Bronze Bomber, 6'7" tall with that massive 83-inch reach. And he'll be facing Andy Ruiz Jr. He's 6'2" tall with a reach of 74 inches.
I'll always go for reach every time over anything. If you've got reach, touch with speed, nobody's going to touch you. But someone that can get in close, that has the power to get up close and personal and break those ribs, get those shots into the body, you've got to look out for that.
Deontay Wilder, Bronze Bomber, one of the hardest punchers in heavyweight history. His knockout percentage is off the chart. Andy Ruiz Jr. He was the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champion in boxing history, of course, with that huge upset win over AJ.
Wow, someone's been really generous here, giving away a lot of weight.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, an Olympic bronze medalist from Tuscaloosa, Alabama, a hard-hitting, sensational knockout artist, and a WBC heavyweight champion of the world, the Bronze Bomber, Deontay Wilder. Fighting out of the blue corner, from Imperial, California, in the United States, the first Mexican-American world heavyweight champion in boxing history, a unified heavyweight champion of the world, the Destroyer, Andy Ruiz Jr.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding confidence as they touch gloves, and here we go.
Words are cheap. It's the action that says it all. We'll find out when the first bell goes.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Good counter punching. Do you believe what we're seeing? Nice counter. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Open air stadium, blazing sun. What do you think about this?
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Tom, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking to fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Swing and a miss with that jab. Only catching air with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Switched up completely. Get your mind back on the job.
Chilling, bro. I'm just trying to tap his face.
And here's the bell for round 2. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
This slugger has a unique mentality, doesn't he, Johnny? He just wants to win by knockout. He says if we go to the scorecards, it's a failure for me.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Punching. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. A straight right just misses. And he scores with the counter. Beautiful counter punch. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They exchange punches. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Wilder in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round.
How you feel?
Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
You're smart. Come on, you're better than that.
I mean, you might be beaten, you might be surviving.
Let's get it started in round 3. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Punch, counter punch. Nope, that uppercut does not score. Beautiful counter punch. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
You're fighting a counter puncher, you've got a dummy shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them.
Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Andy Ruiz is dazed. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
His stamina is off the charts. Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and a cornerman's got to put a firecracker on it.
You don't lose.
There's the bell for round 4. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The perfect counter lands. That jab doesn't score. Andy Ruiz is rocked. And Ruiz goes to the canvas. A big headshot, and he goes down. We have got to see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
I don't even know why you brought Randy out here. What's his name, Randy? I'm gonna see this nigga getting Randy. He's not even active. He's getting a Grammy. He's not even active. This is a real answer.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
We need to turn this around halfway through.
Is that ever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He should be behind on points until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They're happy. Hold it right there. Andy Ruiz on the verge of going down. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz.
I wanted to.
Where this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
Can make or break a fighter.
Set him up and you take him out. But listen, you've switched off what you're doing. I need you to focus on what you do.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Beautiful counter shot. Good counter punch. And he scores with the counter. Just missed with that hook. That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. How about that time counter shot? That counter punch caught him clean. Looking to land the hook. Punch, counter punch. Nice counter shot. That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. His stamina is off the charts. Those counter punches have to hurt. Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
Don't give him anything. Go back out there.
There's the bell for round 6. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you...
Oh my God, Johnny! Andy Ruiz is rocked.
Hell no, nigga, I ain't stupid.
It appears that... Hold that thought! Andy Ruiz is dazed. And hold it right there! Andy Ruiz on the verge of going down. That was the moment!
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Andy Ruiz is rocked. They somehow weathered the storm.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough, tough round. What do they do? What do they tell them when they go to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Andy Ruiz looks like he's in trouble. How are they still standing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecard. Hold that thought! Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
What are you doing? Come on, switch on, switch on.
You can come back and win out.
Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything.
Where did that come from? Down they go! Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it again.
A shot from the gods took
animation
him
was
out.
on, but somebody raising his hand like, you win tonight.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Body shots was getting, you're getting out of there. You're like, oh shit.
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Good counter punch. Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard.
My nigga can't even hit a punch. That's
Good counter punch. That counter punch caught him clean.
pushed it.
How about that time counter shot? It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
There's a hope, there's a prayer room.
Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge.
Love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good round, I like that, I'm happy. You were smart, you weren't on the job. It was a god-awful round, I tell you.
Round 8, and we're off again. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything full battle because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Beautiful counter punch. The straight right just misses. Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. They block the jab. Lucky that hook didn't score. Swing and a miss with that hook. Where did that come from? Down she goes. As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Left came out of nowhere. It just came out of nowhere. Train the game.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Blood, nigga.
Let's talk about Andy Ruiz Jr. in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
Now you let him back into the fight that round. Get out there and switch. Do what you got to do.
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Andy Ruiz is dazed. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Andy Ruiz on the verge of going down. And Andy Ruiz couldn't take anymore.
What the fuck was that?
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
I don't know how that happened. That was a different type of business. That was a knockout switch.
1, 2,
Because his hit was this
3,
when he came back.
4,
It's weird.
6, 7, 8. Come to me.
OnlyFans? Are you serious?
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness.
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Let's talk about Andy Ruiz in that last round. He's been knocked down, but at least not knocked out yet.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Do it. Come on, you're switching up. I need you to just keep doing what you're doing.
Here comes the 10th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got a hustle on that. He's got a bluff there.
Good counter punching. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
A perfect counter shot. Well done with that counter shot. Andy Ruiz is dazed. And down goes Andy Ruiz. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
Damn. Slid his hand down every move. That's how you do the look. Damn.
1, 2, 3,
Damn.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
This shit.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
What a shot! What a shot! You see shots like that in the gym. At least for once, this is on TV. Thousands around the world saw that shot. They probably even heard it.
I got 109 blocks. That alone will let you know I was blocking this shit. You know what I mean? I landed 100. I landed well 40 more hooks. You feel me? Like, that shit hurt. You landed more straight as well. I mean, with total, it's real close. We the same. I ain't see how much you do. 600.
You can't throw 1,000. He too big and heavy. Why did you miss? You know why you missed, Mr. Davon? You couldn't hit your target? Well, who were you trying to hit? Who were you trying to hit, man? You getting Benevidez. Oh yeah, I'm getting. Who the fuck? Who the fuck is Bivol? You got David Benevidez. Ain't no damn Bivol on here. You want to switch? No, it's that. No, this cool. Damn, I ain't never think about this. Alright. You ready? You fuck around and win another round, yo. You keep this shit up. You gonna win a round, bro. I promise you. You one of them niggas, yo. You ain't gonna let a nigga just trash you the whole time. You gonna get you a round. I like that about you. Round and round. Round and round, I get a round. Round and round. My nigga just got a round. Oh, it's all good.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Dimitri Bivol, 183 centimeters tall, a weight of 79 kgs, his reach 183 centimeters. And up against him, it's David Benevidez, 188 centimeters tall with a reach of 189 centimeters.
Nobody knows who's going to win. You can have an argument for the winner on both sides, but this is that fight. We'll be talking about this fight for years to come.
Here comes Dimitri Bivol, one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world today. He's as humble as he is dominating. The light heavyweight champion of the world.
She ain't call me, though.
It's the Mexican monster, Bivol Benevidez. He's got that aggressive style, so good with the power punchers. A great finisher when he has someone hurt.
This is going to be one hell of a fight.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dimitri Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner from Phoenix, Arizona, an all-action, exciting two-division champion of the world, known as the Mexican monster, Bivol Benevidez.
Fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
The wait is over. The speaking stopped. The fight begins. Now, let's get the answers.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one.
I asked him what's the odds. He said,
These athletes have been waiting a long time to square off. Here we go.
this is close.
Nice hook. That counter punch caught him clean. It's bombs away. It's all offense all the time. Well done with that counter shot. It is a sunny and hot day, and yes, we're outside, Johnny. No air conditioning or air con, as you say in the UK.
Well, Todd, let me explain to you. We are outside. Nobody can turn the temperature down. Nobody can turn the sun down. When that sun's beating on you, when you're tired, when you're frustrated, when you're getting hit, when you're getting hurt, there's no cool fan that's dropping in there. This is where it's real fighting. Fight on fight.
Good fight so far, both of you. Hold that thought! And now Dimitri Bivol is dazed.
You crunch my shit.
Dimitri Bivol goes down. Let's watch this again. He set it up perfectly and knocked him down.
I've got to see that again.
I'm gonna hit you. Wow. That shit. That shit was left in.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the counts. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need...
Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fight.
Bad round, but we don't care. Great work. I love that. I love that. Jab slick. Just keep him on focus on what you're doing.
There's the bell for round two.
mean,
His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
Nice counter. Good counter punching. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. These two were made for each other. counter shot. They both want a highlight reel knockout. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, brother, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Everything you doing,
Same boxing
everything you doing is
Put him
correct.
back in his place.
Laughing.
Now, don't want you to load up.
Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Lucky that hook didn't score. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counterpunchers are the best.
We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Nice counter punch right up the middle. How about that time counter shot? Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Bivol in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
These are
I'm using all stamina. I'm like, yo, I gotta
right.
get,
You know what?
get
Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get it. Kitchen sink.
Great round. Now, relax.
Fuck my
Relax.
shit.
Your mind back on the job. That was a terrible
Yo, I'm
round,
getting
that was.
fucked
Come
up,
on,
but
this
I'm
is
making
great.
my shit count.
Stay focused.
Cause
Don't
I'm
let him back
landing,
into the
cause
fight.
everywhere you
He's
land,
not
I'm
even in your
landing too.
lead.
Them
Come on,
bitches
switch on. Get your
shit,
boxing
what
back
you
together.
doing?
You're switching off, and you're starting to make mistakes.
Here we go to the 4th round. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Is he going to punch himself out, though? The jab doesn't quite connect.
Three of them bitches. You ain't never seen that. Niggas used to do two. Yo did 3 of them bitches. That's what you doing. That
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. His stamina is off the charts. Putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Every time they drop their... Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Bivol in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Shut up and don't give me every round. I like that round.
But niggas like me lose every round. But
Time for the fifth round. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Catch and shoot. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punched him, you just...
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Oh, Bivol now, stumbling and bumbling. Is he going to go? And what else could they do but to take a knee here?
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
That ain't never Tank did.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Perfect counter lands. And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Because he's going to be confident. Oh, good work. That's it. Now breathe. Just get your breath.
There's the bell for round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. There's a counter shot. He parries away that left hook. Good counter punching. They block the hook. Benevidez might be ready to go.
Get the fuck off.
We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Misses with that uppercut. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round.
What do you do?
We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Get your butts back together. You've completely switched up. Nice round. Good round. I like that.
There's the bell to start round 7. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
There's been a significant aggression difference in this fight, Johnny. What are you seeing?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
And it's survival time for David Benavidez. And the big Mexican monster is down. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
Right, Todd. What a shot.
I wish I would have hit him. Man, did I get that right?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Once I walk you down and stuff rocking and shit, that's when it's over with. That's when it's over with. It's over quick.
Well, they beat the count and are ready to go again.
Todd, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
That left-handed, hold it right there. The Mexican monster's in trouble. Down goes Benavidez. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
That was one of those disrespectful. I'm gonna hit you with this. That's it. You get hit with this. You know what's coming. You gonna get hit with this until you go to sleep with it. I want to damage the right side of the sleeve. Niggas done fucked me up.
Let's talk about David Benavidez that last round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess he's coming out for another round.
Unbelievable heart, knocked down twice.
Focus, big, deep.
And there's the bell for round 8. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I had no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh, what a shot! Dimitri Bivol in some serious trouble here. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like this. And Bivol is on the canvas. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
I've got to see that again.
Damn, they kept the mouthpiece in the highlight. Damn, damn. Oh, I can't. Sorry, that shit was
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You continue.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable.
Oh, hold on a second, Johnny. Dimitri Bivol now. He's in some trouble. He's got to find a way out. Oh, my goodness, Johnny. We've never seen Bivol hurt quite like... And before they get knocked down, they choose to go down on their own and take a knee.
Absolutely gassed out. Didn't know what to do. And hurt on top of that.
Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then get it back the next round.
That's how
I love that. I love that.
Both fighters starting to get tired as we start round 9. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Good counter punching. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Incredible work rate. The straight right just misses. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? That jab misses. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back together. Okay, I'm happy you like that round. Good work. You're thinking, getting your time. Breathe when you're stepping back, all right? Good.
my eyebrow.
Taking a few body shots.
I can't see it.
Bury it up a little bit so he can't
Right
figure you
eye.
out. Switch
Damn!
back, get focused, get your
The
mind
right
back
eye
on the
shut.
job, and then get back out
And
there
I'm getting
and win the
fucked.
round. I need you to
Nigga,
focus
yeah,
on
that
what
shit
you're doing.
turned red,
You don't want to
nigga,
lose this
yeah,
fight, do
yeah.
you? Come on.
Look, my right side fucking
Good work.
This
Don't
is
forget
this
the
shit.
jab. And don't there. And get behind the bases.
And there's the bell to start round 10.
Damn,
They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
A perfect counter lands. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance? Where did that come from? Down they go! And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Ooh, he ran into it. He was going that way. He was going that way. Shit. what
1,
you mean?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Nigga should have took It's taking me
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Got to waste time. Get a step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's going to get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Let's talk about Benevidez in last round. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath, thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Start to make mistakes and you're switching off. You follow through. Don't let him coast through this round or he'll ride it out. Go smart when you go out. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. Now do it. Stay focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round.
That wasn't the
Just the same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear. Just keep him on the end of that.
Let him back into it. I need you to switch back on.
Now just stick a few body shots in there. Vary it up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work.
Win the round. Now it's a tougher fight. He's got to be confident.
I'm looking at
still landing.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Well done with that counter shot. Oh, and a shot from the heavens sends him to the canvas. Wow, let's take another look at that.
A shot from the gods took him out.
They're going to let you hit me with that. You know that's just...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
Now let's go. You ain't going to eat the next one. That bullshit.
Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
Don't let me beat you.
It's a show of character. When you're put down, your eagle's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Nice counter punch right up the middle. His stamina is off the charts. So we enter the final 10 seconds here in a pretty dominant display. Where did that come from? Down she goes. Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
Oh shit. Hold up. This needs to hold up. When you stream this bitch, make sure.
Let's talk about Bivol in that last round. A lot of work needs to be done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
They believe their fighter has it in the tank.
Me getting up right now means head, body,
round.
cuts,
Relax.
swallow. Let's go. We're gonna line up. Yellow, everything. We want his body. Let's go. Let's go.
There's the bell to start round 12. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns and you're coming back from that. That's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs are feeling like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
The old adage is no matter how much speed you got, timing beats speed.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
He said, oh yeah, I'm gonna win by a round.
And where did that shot come from? Down they go! It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I need to see that
shit
again.
was phony. I had to hit the ropes on that. That's some bullshit.
He not getting up.
1, 2, 3,
Is you getting
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory in one of the biggest surprises of the year.
Knockout victory.
That's that
That
round.
is, Todd, did you see the shot? That's not a knockout. That's an assassination. What a shot.
You ready for tank? Am I want to jump on the field? Oh yeah, okay. Got it. You do 100 punches. You look like a safe outfit. And I got the break. Nigga look built like a bitch. I know a nigga that looks exactly like that. Damn, you got Ryan out this bitch. About to take an L.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up, the bulldozer. And the man he'll be facing, King Ryan Garcia. 5'10" tall. He weighed in at 135 pounds. And he's got a reach of 70 inches.
We'll be talking about this fight for years to come. This is
Bro, I
one of
can't
those
believe I still
classic
ain't get my fucking
fights that
money.
everybody wants to see.
Up first is the bulldozer from the United States of America. King Ryan Garcia. They also call him Flash, fighting out of Los Angeles, California, some of the fastest hands in all of boxing.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 10 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the red trunks with gray trim, the bulldozer. Fighting out of the blue corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
So much hype surrounding this fight, and now it is go time.
All what's left is for the first bell to go. That's all we need now, because the build-up is getting ridiculous.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight. We're expecting an all-out offensive display. One moment changes everything, especially in this division.
Look at them shoulders. How's he turning? God damn.
They exchange punches.
One thing about Stain, you got some shoulders.
Doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Usually you don't need a weather report for a boxing match, but we certainly do today as we fight under the sun.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Todd, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you've prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Well done with that counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Perfect counter shot. And he scores with the counter. That counter shot lands. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Good work, that's it. Breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work. Get this boxing back together. I need to set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shot.
There's the bell for round two. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Only catching air with that hook. He threw a punch and just got countered. We want it. Whoa, wait a minute. Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Big shot, and down goes Garcia. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that sealed the deal.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in round once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Did you see that? Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Flashing lights for the flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
What was that? What are you doing? Come on, you're switching on.
Pushed him over the big.
Good work.
Bye,
Don't
nigga.
forget the jab.
In this round, you had everything.
If he come out still, yo.
Let's get it started in round 3. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Keep an eye on this slugger. As you know, he's willing to take 3 to give 1. That's his game plan, and it's worked out pretty well for him so far.
A win is not just a win for some fighters. They need to feel the blood, the crunch. They need to get that win.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
They have no respect for each other's punching power. Beautiful counter shot. Is he going to punch himself out, though? This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
The jab's working nice.
And there's the bell to start round 4. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
And he misses with that jab. Defense is not an option for these two. Did you see that? Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Looks like they've shaken it off.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Threw a punch and just got countered. That counter shot lands. They drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
I love that.
Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
It's nothing but air on that left eye. And that'll do it as the bulldozer goes down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Did you see that? Right now, the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Those counter punches have to hurt. Oh, and it's flashing lights for the Flash here. He's got to get out of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back. Steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be. We just saw it.
Can make or break a fighter.
You need to switch back on. Get focused. Get your mind back on the job. Get back out there and win. Yes, I like that round. Good round. Feel good? Good man. Well, let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that. Keep smart. Good work.
There's the bell for round 6. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Can't find a home for that jab. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round. Hold it right there. Can they finish it? I thought we were going to... Wise decision to take a knee here and get that mandatory 8 count.
That's really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
I'm never going to attack that. And I let him, and that alone should let you know.
Jab not finding its target. Lucky that hook didn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Are we about to see Ryan Garcia go to the canvas? Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Wow, it's like 2 different leagues.
You gotta get out there and win
That
this round.
run up on the book.
You had everything in the bag.
Great round, great round. Now, relax. So just keep him on the end of his jab.
Let him get back in.
There's the bell to start round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
That counter punch caught him clean. That counter shot. Wow, what a shot! And it's over! A home run swing, and that will do it here. That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
You're right, Todd. What a shot!
Set that up for my success, for that KO. Are you alright? Well, I think you wanted to see this nigga go to sleep. That's some tank shit right there. That's some tank shit right there. You're out. You're out. Got him leaning up. Okay. Wipe his eyes, yo. This is bloody. God damn.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.
What you got?